Hi, I'm Inger, and I'm a person in charge for sales and marketing for Perjuangan boat. And my office in Bali, but our unit is Flores, Labuan Bajo, and our Perjuangan boat is sailing from Labuan Bajo to Komodo Island.
Wonderful. So, to all the agents out there, we're really pleased to have Inga along today to chat to us because the boat itself is really quite unique in that it's one of a kind of traditional fishing vessel.
Yes,
Yeah, and
Indonesian vessel.
in an Indonesian fishing vessel, and she now caters for the tourism market. So it's fantastic. Um, so the ship itself, it is a diving vessel. It's advertised as a diving vessel, but you also cater for non-divers as well. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Because actually, it's we can say family vessel as well because we could cater the family will the maximum in seven passenger.
Wonderful. So those that are not wanting to dive but happy to snorkel, they'll be busy. They'll be out there. They'll be enjoying the environment as much
Yes,
as the divers.
yes, they could do like activity like snorkeling, kayaking, fishing. You can do that.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, fishing as well. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably a good idea if you can describe what a client looks like, a typical client on the vessel.
Well, the when the well, actually we offer like full services like when the client comes to our airport, we will pick up all of the passenger from the airport to the harbor.
Right.
It's like 10 minute driving,
Mm-hmm.
and from there, if some of the client wants to go to diving, we will our team will give the to put the suit as suit for diving,
Mm-hmm.
and prepare the equipment as well. And then for the other family member, they could choose what they want to do, like let's say they would like to have a kayak or fishing or snorkeling. They could choose what they tools what they want to choose, and then we will after that we will bring them to our Perjuangan boat, and then we start sailing, and they can see Komodo National Park in the Lesser Sunda Island because after a few minutes from Labuan Bajo, it's already it's included inside the Komodo National Park. The park is not all. It's mean not real the park, but the sea it's part of the park itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then the you can the wildlife Komodo in Rinca Island and Komodo Island, and you can visit the Pink Beach and everything. And we will if they love to snorkeling or diving, we could sail to the manta ray. You can see the manta ray in around that area.
And can you snorkel and see the manta ray as well, or is it just for
Yes.
divers?
No, you can see
Yep.
the manta ray where with the snorkeling as well.
Wonderful. So there's two areas you mentioned: the Komodo, and also the Flores region, Labuan Bajo. So
So
how are they different? How would you differentiate the two itineraries or areas that you go to?
the difference between the Labuan Bajo, because in Labuan Bajo it's the city, it's not a big city but like a small city, and in Komodo it's very it's only like a small village there we can see, and because this is like it's government um, for the Komodo, I don't know what is in English.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, actually, the difference is very. You can see it's even this is not too far, but you can see the difference. It's very, very. I can say beautiful because you can see the traditional how they living the people in Labuan Bajo, while in the Komodo Island itself, the people it's very they got
It's a
like
little bit
different.
more tribal. It's a little bit. They live off the land a bit more.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. So and Flores though Flores itself is different from Komodo, but they're
yeah,
both natural areas. So it's very much
yes,
nature based cruises.
very, very. I could say it's like Bali like 20 years ago.
Wonderful. So nice and quiet and natural and
Yes.
um, okay, fantastic. So. What kind of level of service on board can the guests expect?
Well, we cater the guest full services because the rate is include like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and afternoon snack, and our boat is full with air conditioner in the Wi-Fi, and we got a butler there, so it's very, very full service. It's just the simple way I can say like you have the villa but not in the land, but you have the villa
On the
above
sea.
water. Yes.
Wonderful. And how many cabins?
We got three cabins inside,
Just three
and each,
cabins.
yes, three cabin and maximum seven passenger with each bathroom. So
That's perfect for a family to take it away themselves for a
yeah,
while. So it's a fantastic vessel to do that for multi-generational families or just large families to take it all. So you mentioned a bit about the inclusions with the food and the excursions. Is there anything excluded that guests might have to think about paying?
yes. Additional things is trekking in just in case if the because just in case the guests not want to have trekking in the Komodo or Rinca Island,
Mm-hmm.
it will be charged about $60 net per person.
Mm-hmm.
That include ranger,
Mm-hmm.
and for diving it's
Mm-hmm.
about $120 net per person per day. That it include with equipment rental and dive master.
Okay, wonderful. So there's the exclusions, and the actual. I saw a fantastic image of was it 4 or 5 people standing, the staff standing there with enormous
Ah,
crabs or lobsters or
yes.
something. It's the most. It looks like very happy staff you have on board.
Yes, they're very happy because we just like a family in here in a Perjuangan boat.
Yeah, wonderful. So, one family to another, it sounds like you'll be serving. So, it gives us a good idea of the type of ship that you have. She's a traditional wooden vessel. The service is fantastic. Everything is essentially included except for the national park fees and the diving. And the places that they're seeing are very natural places and out of the way areas such as Flores and Komodo that people are looking outside the box to go see.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So that's fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. It's been
Yes.
wonderful to hear about the Perjuangan gun boat. And
Yes.
anything just for our agents who are listening, anything I can do to help, please send me an email or call me, and I can put together a quote with lots of images of the vessel to give an idea of what your guests to expect.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
thanks again, Inga. Wonderful to
Thank
have
you,
your
Nicole,
time.
for your time as well.